Hello, everyone. It's about time that I play some duels today. I want to thank everybody who had reached out in my last video. I was able to learn a lot and even extend the conversation outside of YouTube with some of you, and I think that's a lot of fun. I'm really hoping to keep that going. And as I said in my last episode, if you see me doing anything or missing anything, just please leave a comment and let me know. I am really, really eager to learn and get better at this game. So I'm trying to have a turnaround from my last video. I started my week, I was 3-0, and then my last video I got swept 0-3. So I'm an even 3-3 on the week. My rating dropped down under 900 again. I'm going to play some duels again, and let's hope that I can change my luck here. I have been practicing. Got a pretty evenly matched opponent here. Wait for good luck. It's not to be the north of Japan. The Sapporo area. I think these arrows are indicative of that. The other player does exactly the same. Okay, it was just much further east. 2 points of damage. They're not bad. Black giveaway. Normally I see that in Australia. Just like Japan again, like Osaka, one of the islands. I don't know where it is. The other player goes in Japan, and okay, it was down here in Hong Kong. Interesting. I was looking for Osaka. I couldn't find it. Able to do some damage there, though, regardless. What do we got here? Flag doesn't do anything, I don't think. Evidently just burning garbage or something. I don't know what to make of this. Maybe Bangladesh? The other player goes in Vietnam, and it was outside of Singapore there. Okay, that was an interesting round. I had never seen anything like that before. Doing a chunk of damage to me. I think this is Cambodia. We are driving on the right. The language looks like it is. The other player goes in Thailand, and it was capital of Lao there, so it's going to do some more damage. That was an option, of course. This ought to be Germany. Two in the back. I'm going to go Germany here. The other player goes in the east of Germany, and it was Luxembourg. I thought they had the 3 bolts on the back, but regardless, doing some damage. Cambodia People's Party. Okay, well, that can only be one country. The other player sees it too. The other player goes in Cambodia. And is just on the border, able to do some damage. This ought to be Russia. I'm going to go inland a little bit. Place the pin here. The other player goes further east, and it was much, or further west, it was much further west. That's going to knock me out of the game. Probably should have hedged at it closer to the Moscow region, but oh well. So that's going to extend my losing streak to 4 games now. It's going to drop my rating even more into the 860s, so that's unfortunate. I'm going to go ahead and get into another game here. I need to get some victories. Okay, we got a really good opponent here. Victory here would definitely bump my rating a bit. Sun is in the north. It looks like it says Pare. I think this could be like Colombia. The solid yellow line here. We'll see. I don't think I went far enough south into Colombia, but that's okay. The play goes in Ecuador. Okay, and it was Ecuador. Okay, I see these colored poles here. Puts us in Latin America. Oh. Guatemala, perhaps. Go down here. The player goes in Guatemala. Okay, and I had it pretty much spot on there. Going to do some damage. Get a white line here with the... Oh, that could be lots of places. Let's see. Could be like maybe Czechia. I don't like these wood poles though. This one's definitely in the south. Have it on the right. Yeah, I think I'm probably here, Germany. Probably wouldn't be a bad guess. The other player was in Austria, and it was Slovakia. Very good guess on my end, doing some damage. And this black truck. It's just like Guam. I think it is. I gotta find it on the map. There it is. I think this is Guam. I'm going to place the pin. Hopefully it is. Looks like it. I think this truck is kind of unique to the area, but we'll see. The other player goes on the date line there. Okay, and it was actually the Philippines. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, neither of us got it, but okay, I recognize the region. It appears to be German. Definitely German. I'm just going to go right in the middle. The other player goes in the north of Germany, and it was the south of Germany, so it's doing some damage there again. I think this should put us again in Guatemala with the car. It does look like a larger city than the capital here. The other player goes in Guatemala. It was Guatemala. Chipping away. I'm not sure where we see that. Yeah, I just don't know. Let's take a look here. The other player found it. The player goes in Japan. Oh, you know, I had a feeling it could have been Japan. I didn't do it. Okay, so that's going to extend my losing streak to 5 games now. I'm getting crushed. All right. Moving down in the rankings. Let's do a third game. Okay. Got a new opponent here. Wait for good luck. One way, written in English. No idea where this can be in the world. Sun kind of appears north. This is like an American kind of style sign. I don't see any help on the car meta. I don't think this is Hawaii. Could maybe like in the swamp somewhere, like I don't know, down here in like Louisiana. We'll see. The play goes in Australia. Okay. Oh, it did end up being Hawaii. That would have been a much better guess. Didn't look as tropical for me. This should be Austria. Actually, I think this is Slovenia. The player goes in Austria, and it was Austria. Okay, I think I'm slightly closer again. This ought to be Australia. It certainly is Australia. I just don't know what region of the country I'm in. Usually I plonk it down this way. The other player goes in South Australia and had a much better guess. That's going to do a huge chunk of damage to me. Don't know what that sign. What does this one say? Zona de Casa. This puts us in Portugal. It looks like a yeah. Place it here. The other player goes in Spain, and okay, it was the south of Portugal there. There's a dude on an ATV. This has to be Greenland. It's the only place, but I don't know where you see the guy, though. It's a huge giant. I'm just going to go up here on the coast. Where's Nuke? Where is Nuke? Somewhere around here. There it is. I'm going to just go down here closer to Nuke and hope that I'm good. He goes on the east coast. Oh, okay, I was right the first time, but regardless, some damage. Should be like the UAE. I mean, we got the white car. I don't think it's like Jordan. I think the UAE. Oman, I think we would see the truck. Yeah. The other player goes in Jordan. Okay, and it was the UAE. Is that enough damage to knock this player out? It is. Okay, finally getting a victory, ending my 5-game losing streak. Some of those games I played, I don't really think I played too bad. I was just on the losing end of it. Okay, so it's going to bump me up a little bit here. I think I'm going to play a 4th game. Let me take a break. Let's get into another game. Obviously, not too happy with the way I've been playing with the losses that I've had. Now, I don't think I've played too bad in many of the games, but was able to get a victory there. Let's get into a fourth game here today and see if I could start a win streak going to my next series. Okay, so got a new opponent here, pretty evenly matched. I see. I think this is Ecuador. Other player also goes Ecuador, and it was. Okay, very good. We are driving on the left here. Appears to be a Malaysian flag. I think that's really the only place I can go. And the player goes on that part of Malaysia, and it was much further south. Okay, very good. Doing some damage. Okay, driving on the left here. Thinking this is probably like South Africa. Yeah, blue car. I don't know where. I'm going to go down this area. Well, the player goes on the East Coast and nailed it. Completely nailed it. It's going to do a chunk of damage to me. I would say this is probably potentially India. Maybe Bangladesh. I can't quite. I mean, this gentleman looks like he's wearing more, I would say, like Muslim kind of garb, but maybe it's not. Sun is apparently pointing kind of more in the north. We got this white truck completely blurred out. I'm going to switch it to Senegal. I don't know if that sun is in the south or not. This is going to kill me, I think. I do know of a truck meta in Senegal. Okay, wonderful. That was Senegal. It's going to do a massive chunk of damage. Okay, we got another car meta here. I think this is another Senegal round. I'm going to place the pin here in Senegal again. I mean, I have seen the white stripes there, and it's got the truck. So I mean, we'll see what happens. This time, this player goes Senegal again. Okay, it was a little bit closer that time. I think this should be like Norway. Well, actually, it's very flat. Probably. Oh no, this is Denmark. I didn't see the. This is going to be Denmark. Place the pin here. The other player goes also Denmark. Okay, and was much closer. Chipping away. On the right. The sun is in the south. Uh-oh, people, I don't know where I am. I mean, blue and... I mean, I've seen this kind of stuff in Finland before. I think Finland does have 5. I'm going to go up here in Finland. The other player goes in Iceland. And it was the Faroe Islands. Okay, interesting. Wasn't familiar with that. Sun is pointing like straight north. Ah, this is lost right here. Oh, okay, wonderful. I didn't know where I was, but somehow still getting by. See this black car. Sun appears to be maybe illuminated in the northern part of the sky, perhaps. It's completely barren and dead. I think I gotta go like Argentina. I think the other player found it. It goes Uruguay, and it was much more south than Argentina. Finally able to kick the player out of the game here. Okay, so good game, definitely good game. So finishing on a 2-game win streak here, bumping myself back up to where I started. So I lost the first 2 games that I played. I was on a 5-game losing streak, and then I'm able to pull together a couple of victories. I'm even. I'm still 5 and. But anyway, I just got to keep practicing. I have finally downloaded the plugin for all the metas, and I'm trying to practice those as much as I can. I really do think that I've learned quite a bit in doing that, and I just need to keep doing that and applying it to the game. Anyway, feeling okay. I mean, it's never bad to go even there. I'm going to end it here, and I will be back tomorrow with more duels.